Coming back from yesterday, I had a really rough front nine, so when I started on the front, I knew that I wanted to do well, and I started off with a birdie. I hit it pretty close, and I just kept parring in. I wasn't making a lot of putts, but I was just hanging on with pars, and out here, sometimes par's a good score. And then I made the turn after 9, and I bogeyed from 92 yards out, and I knew that's when I had to get it together because the girl I was playing with, I knew she was in the lead. I couldn't remember how many shots down I was, but I knew I had to start playing a little better, and then I kind of parred. I made a really good par on 12, got up and down, and then made two birdies in a row, and then birdied 17, and 18 was probably the best par of my life. So I just hung in there and just played my best.
How tough is it mentally, to come back?
Well, I wasn't really thinking about score, which is a first for me because I usually know exactly where I'm at. And today I try to take it one shot at a time, just try to focus on my breath because I knew I was getting close to being up there in the lead, and my coach just told me, breathe in and out, and that's what I did.
And what were your thoughts leading up to the 18th? That 18th
Well, the drive on 17 was not a good one. I flared it to the right, and I had like 170 in, but I ended up making a birdie anyways. So 18, I was like, well, there's bunkers on the right. And I was like, I need to kind of turn this over a little bit, and I snap hooked it into the to the woods. And we got up there, and I had a pretty bad lie up against a tree, and I told my coach, I was like, I can hit this out. I got to hit this out. Like, all right. So I made a pretty good punch, and then had about 88 yards to the pin, and hit it to about 20 foot, and then made the putt. It's pretty unreal.
And yeah, just how much does it mean to you personally?
Oh, a lot. I've been second in a couple tournaments in the past, just kind of right there. I feel like I can never really reach that point, and just after today, just to come back like that, it means a whole lot.
Also, talk about you had the lowest round of the tournament today with a 69. You were actually the only one to break par today. How did you approach today differently?
I worked a lot on my putting after the first 2 rounds. We would finish, as soon as I'd finish, I'd go to the putting green and I'd just putt, because the first 2 rounds, I had a lot of putts. It wasn't very good, and then I knew these greens are good, and they're kind of tricky if you get in the wrong spots, but when you hit them on the greens, they're makeable if you get yourself in the right spots, and that's what I tried to do. I hit the ball well today, and I putted pretty good, and that's all I could do, I guess.
Starting today 5 strokes behind lead, do you think that you're a little more relaxed than she was?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, for sure.
You?
Right. I definitely think that. I like a challenge, and I knew that I was going to have to go out and play well today because I knew she's a really solid player, and I knew she wasn't going to go high today, and I had to go low, and I tried.